I am your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nkda here for our Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Tuesday evening live show. Happy to have you all here. Always a pleasure to get to stream to my wonderful Dragon Blogger family on Amazon.com. Um, Today is quite the day. We've got some really cool products to show you. A lot of products that I'm excited about. I'm especially excited tonight too because I get to show off one of my new lightsabers too. Also, what's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream and happy to have you here. Also, James. But I get to show y'all some cool Star Wars stuff tonight. Oh, thank you for the compliment on the room. I'm still working on it. It's almost done. I'm still waiting on some more lightsaber mounts to come in so I can get everything set up how I want to. But um regardless, I'm loving the way it's turning out so far. It's truly my nerd man cave. But yeah, we've got some really awesome products here tonight. And I like I don't get to cover a lot of his products, but tonight is excuse me, is most certainly a Jeff show. I think at one point I do like four, five, five Jeff products in a row, which is like the most I've ever done, like the most Jeff videos ever done in one sitting, honestly. But I'm excited because I love soft spoken Jeff. Um, but before I get into the good old meat of the show, of course, I've got to remind you guys about our current giveaways. Um, Also, what's up, PC Phil? Welcome to the stream. Yo, I got the anonymous bug earlier. I can't stand when Amazon just marks me as anonymous. But as you guys know, on Father's Day, June 19th, Juneteenth, whatever you're choosing to celebrate that day, why not all three? Um there is a chance to win a diamond pendant from Mrs. Drop. Yeah, words are hard today. Forgive me. From Mrs. Dragon Blogger's personal collection. It's a diamond pendant and it's going to be drawn on stream on Father's Day. And you have to be present to win that too. For a chance to win that, you go to www.dragonblogger.com/win pendant, one word, WINPENDANT. Again, that ends on Father's Day on June 19th. The next giveaway that we have is going to end on July 2nd. It's for the Eufy security video doorbell, which I personally have and can attest to the amazingness of its quality. It's going to really upgrade your home security game. Definitely worth entering for a chance to win. Eufy products are just amazing as is, so definitely check them out. For a chance to win that one, it's going to be www.dragonblogger.com/win Eufy. And then the last of our current giveaways going on ends a week after that on July 9th. That is for a chance to win the Elegoo Neptune 2S 3D printer that comes with a 2-pack of Duramic 3D filament so that you can use your 3D printer as soon as you get it and you can print some cool stuff. Oh, what's up, Jody? Welcome to the stream. I love it when my family comes to my Amazon shows. Um, but again, that one ends July 9th, and that's going to be for the 3D printer. And you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win the number 3, the letter D, printer, PRINTER. What's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Happy to have all of my regulars here. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I do this. But getting started with the show itself, we're opening with a product that I absolutely love. Basically, all the usual suspects are in attendance. I like that. Yeah. But the first product that we have today is this really cool game. It's called Geiger Super Slide. I'm gonna lock my camera here and point it down towards so you can kind of see it. I know it's a little hard to see, but you've got a kind of good idea of what it looks like down here. And essentially, it's really easy to use. It has over 500 levels, which means it's going to have it's basically going to provide you countless of hours of time that you can play with it. But what's really cool is all you have to do is hold this little power button. It's gonna come on and it's gonna have you choose the level. So right now I'm on 28. I'm gonna go to the next one, which is 29. It tells you the number of the level, and then it basically this little grid panel right here shows you how to line up the blocks. And basically, all you're trying to do, I'm going to take these all off so I can line it up. Basically, all you're trying to do here is get this red cube into this little square right here. So you want to just match up things the way that they are on here. And I know they look magnetic, but they're actually not really magnetic. They're only magnetic to this specific Geiger surface. So you don't have to worry about them like demagnetizing your cards or anything. You don't have to worry about any of that. But basically, all you want to do is get it set up the way that you see it on here. So I'm going to match the orientation of the pieces that it's showing me. And then I'm basically going to demonstrate how to solve the puzzle. Now, I love this game. I'll sit here for hours and hours and hours and play this because it's just fun. But once you have it set up, you see how like each block is like blinking. Once you have it set up, all you have to do is hit the red button to confirm it and lock it, and then it's ready to go. Now it will detect when this red square gets right here in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. Gotta figure out what I want to do here. And I do struggle, so by no means am I like a pro at this. So I hope you're not looking to me for any kind of hope. Um, I love it, honestly. It's a fun game. I think I maybe got it. Wait, got it. Boom! Ha ha! There's four blue blocks? What do you mean there's four blue blocks? There were not four blue blocks. I had it set up the way that it was on there. But you're on level 90. Oh, you're talking about on level 95 specifically. Oh, see, I've already cycled. I don't remember which one. I've cycled through all 500 levels once. So this is my second playthrough. That should show you how much I play this thing because it's absolutely amazing. Like now that I've played through all the levels, I literally the only time I play it anymore, honestly, is when I show it on stream. You know, like occasionally I'll pull it out if I'm bored or something and sit with it for a few minutes. But for the most part, I literally only play it when I show you guys on stream now because I've gone through all the levels. Um, but I would throw it at level one. James, it's not that hard. Come on. But it's just a really fun game. I think that Geiger did an absolutely amazing job on this product. And like I said, it provides hours of fun regardless of where you could be on a road trip, you could be on a plane, you could just be sitting at home bored, you could pass like me and my girlfriend for the longest time, it would be I solve a level, pass it to her, she solves a level, pass it to me, I solve a level, pass it to her. It's just like that, just back and forth. It's just a really good brain teaser, keeps you really active. I like it because it's just super fun and super easy. Oh, surprise giveaway. Huh. What we giving away? You can enter to win. Oh, okay. So enter right now for a chance to win this awesome game. Like I said, Geiger did an amazing job on this game. It's super fun. Y'all saw me sit there and do a level right there. Absolutely amazing. Enter for a chance to win now at www.dragonblogger.com/enter live. But you can't win if you've already won per Geiger rules of previous winner not eligible to win. So I think what Evans won one. Who else won one? Was it Candy? Did Candy win one? No, it was someone else with E name. It was Evans and someone else. I forget who it was. But either way, any of them, everyone who's won one can probably attest to the fact that it's just an absolutely amazing product. Um Ed, it was Ed. You're right. You're exactly right. It was Ed. And someone else won one, but it was a female, I believe. I'm not sure. There was three people, right? I could have sworn. I could be wrong though. You know me, I be forgetting stuff. um Oh, Faustino won one. Okay, he won one previously. Now, how many have we given away? Jeez. Yeah, I love the game too, Evans. It's absolutely amazing. But Justin's going to go ahead and do that drawing. Justin, do I have time to move on to the next product before you do the drawing? Can I cover this next product and then we do the drawing after it? Is that cool with you? Okay, dope. All right. So next up on our list, we have this really cool product that also covered. It's a Syncom hand massager, and as a gamer, and someone with carpal tunnel, like I hands hurt, and just having the option to use this hand massager with how much I'm at my computer is absolutely really amazing. What's cool about it too is like I just don't have to use it to cool down my hands after work. I can use it to warm up my hands before like a nice little hand workout. What's up, Siren? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. And I honestly think that, oh, what's up, Pat? Welcome to the stream. All my little regulars showing up. It's just a really good thing to use. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up and pull up this video so we can watch it together. Hey, y'all, this is the Syncom hand massager. So also, don't forget, you have 3 minutes left, or about 2 minutes left to win the Geiker Super Slide game by entering for a chance to win at www.dragonblogger.com/interlive. Quick unboxing, so we that it has that case with it. Go ahead and slide out this. As you can see, this is the actual hand massager itself. It's pretty chunky. Go ahead and take it out the plastic. And you heard it from Evans. You will absolutely love it. So you can put it in, slide your hand through. And of course, if you want to do the other hand, it has a hole on the other side for the other hand, so you can get it in there, and it fits quite comfortably on there. And then it has this little box, which I assume has like the charger or cables for it. It's okay, Siren. Better late than never. A couple plastic bags. This is the adapter for the power cord. So one thing that I really like, and I can talk over myself because it's my video, but one thing that's really cool that I like about this hand massager is that if you have like hand cream, like I got with that Spa Lux Teak set, because you see that little bag, it comes with gloves, and I put like hand cream, yeah, and I put the gloves on and I used it with that. Oh my god, absolutely amazing with hand cream, especially since you can customize the pressure and stuff. But I'm gonna explain it. The green is the lowest, and then you hit it, and so this one's air pressure is the second, and then pink will be the highest air pressure that you can get. It comes with 3 modes. You do the same thing. You kind of press these, it'll change blue, and then it'll change pink for the next one. And then you can also have the option of adding heat, and I think that is one of the coolest features of it. But it's going right now, and it's kind of moving. You should really not have it hold up to demonstrate. You should have it on a surface and keep your hand from moving so you can get the full quality of the actual massage. But so far, I absolutely love this. So, I mean, that's basically that's basically in the nutshell. What's really cool is it's got those 3 settings for pressure and 3 different modes. One's sequential, one's for circulation. I forget what the third one is, but they all have different functions that basically help you relax your hands. And then I love the fact that it has 2 heat settings, or 3 technically: no heat, low heat, and high heat. And like I said, that heat with that hand cream, absolutely amazing. You've got a wonderful little hand, basically hand spa day essentially with the Syncom hand massager. Syncom did an amazing job with this product. Absolutely fantastic. It's currently 42% off, so definitely worth checking it out. Oh, Darthwing also won the Super Slide. Man, we just got a bunch of Super Slide winners here. But since I have finished the product, Justin, you can go ahead and pull the winner. Good luck to everyone in the chat. I wish you all the best of luck for a chance to win the Geiker Super Slide. An absolutely amazing product, amazing game, wonderful brain teaser. Definitely worth checking out. If you don't win, worth buying for sure, 100%. Justin, whenever you're ready, go ahead and draw the winner. And while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get the next product set up. Oh, hey, Siren, congratulations. You have won the Geiker Super Slide. Like I said, I absolutely love the game. I don't know if you saw when I played one level on stream just to show as a demonstration. So I promise you're going to have a ton of fun. It's an amazing game. Geiger did an absolutely amazing job. If you love puzzles, don't you have little ones? I think you have. I'm pretty sure you have kids, right? I remember you saying something about kids. They'll love it too. It's just it's a really good time consumer. Um, but yeah, uh, definitely worth checking out. But yeah, congratulations. Yeah, you have 3 under 6. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, congratulations, Siren. I'm definitely I'm happy that you won. But it's definitely worth the buy. If you guys are thinking about checking it out, definitely check out Geiger Super Slide. Moving on to our next product, though. This is actually another product that I covered, and I actually really like it. It's one of 2 inflatable mattresses that I own. This is the Intex DuraBeam inflatable mattress. Absolutely super easy to set up, super easy to deflate too. It's a nice twin size, and I'm going to show you basically how long it takes to inflate it. And then it's got a cool little deflate feature too, where you just simply lay on it and act like a buffoon, like I do, and deflate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that video pulled up and watch together. So this is my Intech inflatable twin mattress, and I'm super excited to use it. Now, what's really cool about this mattress is that it has this little... I'm really waiting on Busy to show up because I've got my blue raspberry slushy with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on to inflate just to show you how fast it inflates. It doesn't take long at all. So let's go ahead and get that started. So yeah, Obi was super curious about this, but I went ahead and put it at 6 times speed just to, so we're not sitting here just watching mattress inflate the whole time. But it doesn't take that long at all. I believe it took about 2.5 minutes or so. I think I comment on it. So after about 2 minutes, it's fully inflated, about 2 minutes, as you can see, and it's it's good to go. It's super comfortable. I can come sit on it and lay on it, and I'm good to just have it set up to however I want to. Oh, it's Faustino. Faustino, didn't you won one too, right? You won a Geiger Super Slide also? That I was mentioning earlier, where you simply turn it the other way and it deflates. And I think that is just super cool, super handy for if you have guests or if you're traveling to like a camping site or something and you want to go ahead and have a super cube spot, okay, on the ground. Okay. This is going to be a perfect buy for you. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to deflate and basically show you guys how long it takes for that process to happen, and then we'll close it out. So yeah, all you have to do is turn that little slide, and I'm not going to show you guys me laying on the thing like a caterpillar and trying to roll around and get it to deflate. But all you have to do is turn that little knob. And then, like, because of the pressure that's created once you inflate it, as soon as you turn that little knob, it starts deflating on its own. And actually, if you turn that knob and never lay it on it, eventually it will go flat. I tested that out myself later on. But it's just, typically when you're deflating an air mattress, you want it packed up then, because usually you're not using it anymore and it's time to go or it's time to put it back up. And so just laying on it will get the job done. I was rolling all over it like a roly-poly to get that thing deflated, but super easy to deflate and then super easy to fold back up. One thing that I did not show in that video was that it also comes with a tote, so that if you didn't want to put it back in the box and you didn't want to store it in the box, you could store it in a little tote that comes with it, and it's just super easy to use, and it's not hard at all to use and to set up. But yeah, that was the Intex DuraBeam inflatable mattress. That was the twin size, but they also have other sizes that you can use. Next up is our first Jeff video for the night. I don't know if y'all were here earlier when I said, but tonight is definitely a Jeff show. We've got a lot of Jeff covered products here, and I'm super happy because Jeff has such a calming voice, and he's like the nicest guy. He's just a sweetheart. And so getting to see him cover these products tonight is going to be an absolute blast. We're starting off with one of our Dragon Blogger favorite brands is Govee. You know, there's no such. We were talking about it when James was streaming. I believe it was Saturday. It was sometime last week. But basically, there's no such thing as like a bad Govee product. It just doesn't exist. We're not in a universe where bad and Govee can be used in the same sentence without a not before the bad. You know, so definitely check out Govee for any of your RGBIC or LED needs for sure. But let's go ahead and pull up this video with Jeff.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and I'm here today to talk to you about some Govee RGB IC lights. So these are LED lights and the IC in the RGB IC stands for
I believe it's
controlled. So
it's
you have a lot
PC
of
Phil
you can use with these.
who says, "Let's go, B."
You can go ahead and play with these. I'm super excited to get these installed and see what all it's capable of. If you don't know who Govee is, they are a company who has a wide array of products, but they do a lot of lighting-based products. I've bought several of them previously. I have a lamp. I've got several sets of RGB lights already. I've given some to friends and family. I've never once been disappointed.
Yep. And he's really like that. It's 100% true. Govee products don't disappoint. I even have light strips from them. I've only gotten 2 Govee products, or 1 maybe, and 1 was another one. But Govee does an absolutely incredible job at all of their RGBIC products. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward to where Jeff has them set up, and he's going to show you that with the app you get so many cool features with it too. And he's going to demonstrate a couple with the lights around his room.
And we're going to change colors. So I have green set as the base right now. Let's change some to red. Those are the ones that I selected, and they're going to go change to red. The rest are going to remain green. Christmas is coming up, so this is looking pretty festive to me. Let's change those ones back to green real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna select them all.
So they really do a great job at setting the mood too, depending on what color combinations you use.
We're gonna go red. You know, just get a true Christmas theme there. There, red and green, perfect. Simple as that. Does it get any better? So, this is also another neat tool or feature on the app. So you can set up scenes. Right now, this is the forest scene, and what this is going to do is it's going to go through a preset colors on here and lighting effects. It's going to be like, you know, walking in a forest. You know, when you're going under a tree and you're in a shady spot, and you get that nice little ray of sunshine.
So Jeff, like, there's so many different settings on these lights. They have really cool features, preset features that you can do. There's also the feature of choosing which sections you want to be what colors, and you can choose them to be independent of another. One of my favorite features of the Govee lights, and they have them with a lot of different other Govee products too, is the is the reactive to sound feature, which I love because it'll either go to the sound of your voice, the sound of your music, any ambient sound that's in the same room as the lights. Basically, it will react and flash colors to the sounds that it hears, and that's always been one of my favorite Govee features with their lights. And I think most, if not all of their products have it. Maybe some of their outdoor light products don't have it. Like, I don't know if Justin's the lights that he had to line his yard outside have that feature because it's an outside. It might. I don't know if it does, but basically for the most part they all have it, and it's just one of my favorite features of any kind of RGB IC LED product. And I just think Govee does an amazing. The thing about, and I say this every time I talk about Govee, and I know I sound like a broken record, but Govee products out the box, absolutely amazing. You won't find higher quality, better lights. But when you combine it with that app, when you download that app, you take your experience to the next level by unlocking so many different customizing features. And I think that is such a great selling point for Govee. So like I say all the time, also Govee, if you want to keep sending us products, please do, because us here at Dragon Bloggers, we absolutely love your products. Moving on to our next set of products, we got a back-to-back Justin feature, use him using some workout equipment. The first one is one that I covered last night. It's the Rimfo AI bike, and we're going to see Justin doing a workout in 6 times speed. Now, forgive me if I start laughing. It's not that I'm making fun of Justin, I promise you, because the man puts in work on his bikes, but it's just so funny to see it in 6 times speed. I can't help myself because I am an immature little rascal and it's my fault completely. So please, Justin, don't think I'm making fun of you. I promise I love you. You should have seen me almost dying on the rowing machine. Hey, look, that's what you get for trying to keep up with Oliver. That's all. You have only yourself to blame. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this up so we can watch it together.
So I spent a lot of time exercising on the Renfo AI Smart Bike, and this is with 6 times speed acceleration because I put over 15 minutes in just to do a sample of the application so that I could show it. So what I really love about this AI Smart Bike is when I'm using the workout in the app, you can see the app is on the phone holder in front of me on the bike. It will automatically adjust the magnetic tension up and down in various phases. So it'll have you really press
He did this on purpose because he knew how funny it looked. I promise you. He's trying to sell these
your
bikes.
legs by increasing the magnetic tension, which really burns your thighs, really increases your heart rate, gets you sweating, and then it gives you a cool down period where it lowers the magnetic tension to kind of let you catch your breath and keep even pacing. The important thing is it
Yeah,
tracks
it
your
definitely
effective
is a
movement and
workout for
pace. So
sure.
you kind of have to keep everything even at the same pace in order to make any gains and pass the next scenario so that you can move on and continue working on your progress and training. So it is a really intense workout. It keeps you busy for quite a long time. Recommend you listen to some music. I had my earphones on when I was listening to this, and you could see just the result of this, how it peaks up and increases the tension, then comes back down. It still thinks I'm pedaling it in the cycle, but it's just a fantastic workout.
So yeah, shout out Justin for covering that amazing product. Rimfo is another one of those brands that does absolutely amazing work, whether it's their workout equipment or their massagers. Like I have 2 Rimfo massagers, I absolutely love them. Rimfo is another brand that is Dragon Blogger trusted. They do make a lot of good high quality products. But yeah, this is the Rimfo AI Smart Bike. As you can see, it definitely does an amazing job. It's currently 25% off. Regularly, it's about $800 right now. It's about $600. But as Justin just said, there's a $100 coupon off on the product page, so you can get it for a steal at about $500. And I think it's 100% worth it because of, Justin shows you all the cool features that it has, and that magnetic resistance that allows you to pace your workout effectively and efficiently so that you get the most out of the workout. And I love the fact that he was just saying if you slow the pedaling down, it starts to fail you in the app, so you can definitely see if you're keeping up with pace that the machine sets. And that's absolutely amazing. Breathe in, breathe out, and collapse all about. Oh man. So yeah, that was the Rimfo AI Smart Bike. Justin's got a back-to-back feature with some workout equipment though, so we're gonna head from Rimfo AI Smart Bike to the Yasuda indoor rowing machine, which he's just recently got. So this is a fairly new product, and he almost hurt himself trying to keep up with his little boy. Well, I guess Oliver's not a little boy anymore. He's starting to grow up, but yeah, it's definitely oh, he just said it, hands down his favorite equipment in the house. So we're gonna go ahead and pull that video up so we can watch it together and see some good old rowing workout action.
This Yasuda indoor rowing machine is an absolutely fantastic workout and fitness product that once you put it together with only 10 screws.
Also, since we're doing all this workout stuff, my bad, hold on. Since we're doing all this workout stuff, don't forget, this is a Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show hosted by me, Nkda. So you better have your water bottles near you, because guess what? It's time to hydrate or dehydrate, everyone. Make sure you grab your water bottles and take a sip of some water. Stay hydrated during all Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment streams hosted by me, your boy, Nkda.
And about 20 minutes of time, you could fold it up just like this. All you have to do is unscrew the locking mechanism and the pin. So you just screw this in at the bottom here, and then it stays folded up in a vertical position. Doesn't take long if you want to put it away for a day, make it take up less floor space. It's easy to do.
We
Just
get a
screw it
Dragon
in, lock
Dogger
it up,
feature
and then
also.
take it out the next day, or maybe you only row on weekends. You just lock it up and slide it in a corner. What I really love is just how little space it takes up when it's folded up. You could just put it right away in a corner in a living room or an office or a bedroom with a lot of extra space, and it takes up almost no room at all. Among the most it is among the most foldable rowing machines I've ever seen. Now, the magnetic resistance on the rowing machine here gives you a lot of different resistance levels, and it works
Wait, we don't get a 6 times speed up for this one? Come on, Justin.
out about 90% of your muscle groups. I really love rowing machines because they're great for your core back muscles, your shoulders, your arms, and your legs. They have
Oh man, we get a kiwi and a pumpkin feature. Let's go.
slip resistant foot pads, and it just is so quiet. This rowing machine
I know, right? Right, Phil? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, where's the 6 times speed at?
is so quiet that my son was actually rowing while we were watching Stranger Things season 4 last night, and it doesn't make hardly any noise at all. It tracks your time, tracks your distance, tracks how many rows, and you could see the stand on the top of it is big enough to hold a big tablet or a phone with ease. So now it's not a smart machine. It doesn't have any AI. It just does analog digital tracking, and you put batteries into the display. But the slide is smooth on the seats. It provides incredible magnetic resistance, and you could just turn the knob to adjust resistance levels. And I use the rowing machine at the gym all the time, and this is as good as any professional rowing machine I've ever used. If you're looking for a rowing machine that will help you burn those calories, work out your muscles, and just give you a good upper and
See, he planned it on purpose. He's like, I'm gonna make you want to work out, and then I'm gonna remind you all that food is amazing.
lower body workout combined, this Yasuda indoor magnetic rowing machine is just fantastic. My son had never used a rowing machine before, and he was super impressed at just how well it worked out his shoulder muscles, his back muscles, and his pecs. Now, he's a huge fan of it, uses it twice a day, even while watching TV. Again, it's extremely quiet, and of course, the dogs get
I love the kiwi and pumpkin features.
excited while he uses it, but I've made a total rowing machine fan out of him. This rowing machine could support up to 350 pounds, somebody who's up to 6'6" in height. It has plenty of room to go back and forth. Again, anti-skip pedals, folds up when it's not in use. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and it is highly recommended if you want to work out at home.
Uh-oh, it looks like Oliver is going to or has inherited your giant feet, Justin. Looks like he's going to be a duckbill swimmer also. But as you can see, the Yasuda magnetic rowing machine is absolutely amazing. And it's just like you said, it's not like a smart bike like the not the Yasuda one, the Renfo one before. It simply has analog and digital tracking, so you have to, and it has to take batteries for the display. But otherwise, it's a great workout. You work out many different muscle groups, whether it's your shoulders, your back, your pecs. You know, you get legs out of it too. It's a really great overall workout that you can do to help yourself get in shape, or in Oliver's case, stay in shape so that he can outrun his daddy. 11 and a half, really? Wow. Man, 11 and a half, that's big. Because I'm just an 11, and that's as big as my foot's ever going to get. And I'm okay with that too. But 11 and a half, that's impressive. He's still got a lot of room to grow. But yeah, absolutely amazing rowing machine. Shout out Yasuda for sending that product to Justin so that he was able to test it out and use it. Like he said, it's basically his favorite thing to use. So it's definitely worth checking out if you're looking to get into a rowing machine. I personally want a rowing machine. I'm waiting for one to come through that Justin wants to give to me. We finally finished our garage gym. Like we've got our like workout equipment set up in there now, and so I'm super excited to, because now I can finally cancel my gym memberships. I don't have to go spend no more money at the gym. I can work out at home. I can walk right out that door about 15 feet and I'm at the gym. So that's absolutely amazing. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing product by Yasuda. Definitely worth checking out. We're getting into our first James here product for the night. This is going to be the Geek Chef Smart Air Fryer and Indoor Grill. James is going to demonstrate basically it out the box and how it works. We've got actually like a 2-video set here. One where he's going to be pulling it up, and then another one where he's going to be doing some vegetables. So we get to see a good amount of James for the day.
James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Geek Chef. This is their Aero Cook. This is their air fryer plus smokeless grill, guys. This is an indoor grill on top of the air fryer, which is very cool. You can also bake in this, guys, so just remember you can actually do that. It's got 7 smart cooking functions and can go up to 450 degrees of rapid hot air while doing this. You can air crisp, which is air frying, like your fries, your potatoes, your chicken strips, and all that cool stuff. You could dehydrate meat. You also have the rack for that, guys, right? You also have, you can do 8-inch pizzas on this rack, guys, so mini pizzas on here. You could roast a chicken or roast actual roast if you want. You could bake cupcakes or cakes in here, guys. Just remember it's gonna be minimal space.
Wait a minute, I gotta make a joke. How do you roast a chicken? You make fun of his wings. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry.
You can also broil foods or grill foods. Now that is a cool thing. So you get a grill brush, of course. Hopefully you guys can see that. Nice little grill brush. It's plastic, of course. Then you have your grill rack right here, which is a nice little piece, guys, to actually have the rack that comes in this, which is kind of cool that they give you that. Now, it does come with a few other pieces, of course. This is a non-stick grill plate, guys. We're going to pop this open. There's styrofoam up here, guys. That is covering the air and the coil. So that is where your fan and your coil is. So just remember that. Then you have your instruction book, guys. Then you'll have right here, this is your non-stick crisper basket. Now, the cool thing about this, guys, is you can actually do large batches of fries. Up to like 2 pounds of fries at a time in this, which is...
2, count them, 2 marshmallows. If anyone can tell me where that's from, I'll love you for forever, because that's one of my favorite quotes of all time.
Actually really cool. Now they say you can do 20 pieces of chicken wings, a 3.3 pound chicken, or 6 pieces of steak, guys, depending on the size and how much you want to cook. Then inside here, guys, you also have your bottom tray.
Dang it, Justin, you got it. So that's basically, for the most part, like all the cool little attachments and stuff that come with it and all the features and stuff. Now I'm going to show you just one large marshmallow. God dang it, James. Oh, James, you're a clown, man. Oh, speaking of which, now I'm going to show you guys the video of James air frying the vegetables, just so you can kind of see the actual air fryer in action. So let's go ahead and get that pulled up. James is that makes us 2 marshmallows. Hey, you guys are the 2 marshmallows SpongeBob was talking about.
Geek Chef smokeless air fryer, smokeless grill.
I don't think either of you are James, you're like a gummy bear. And then Justin, you're like, what are those things called? The something delights. I forget. The turtles, the caramel turtles. That's
guys.
you, Justin.
As you guys see, I'm just going through some of the buttons here. It will beep and let. Then you can adjust the. So just see me clicking around with buttons, of course. That's just showing you guys, indicating what you can do and where you can do it. Then the start and stop, once you indicate what temperature you want, what timer you want, you just press the start button. It will go in preheat mode. Now, it will take a little bit to get to that temperature, of course, but it doesn't take as long as you would really think. It actually gets up to temperature very well. With the heating element at the top and the fan blowing it around, it actually helps circulate it around. You have the multiple pieces inside. And as you guys see, we are actually preheating this so we can bake in this. That's not really what I want. I wanted to roast off some vegetables. And then in a second, you guys are going to see the vegetables that I am about to roast. And while we do that, it's going to roast it. And it's going to go.
Oh, James, I had a question that I meant to ask you. Were these frozen peppers, or did you actually chop these up yourself? Because I think you chopped them up yourself, but I'm not sure.
Through a little time lapse. It's going to show you guys the vegetables, and we're about ready to show you guys the vegetables right about now. I'm going to throw the vegetables in. Now you guys can see the vegetables are in. I do have it open. It
all
can
fresh.
actually.
Yeah. I figured out you seem like the type of man to sit there and chop up his vegetables. So I'm glad. I'm glad to hear.
Hold quite a bit of vegetables.
Ha!
Now,
I forgot this
probably
was that
could have threw
video.
more in there because vegetables are roast down, but I also did not want it to touch the element. Now you guys see I'm setting it up for a timer and the indication of the temperature I want. I'm going to do a 20-minute roast right here, and then I'm going to press start, and we're going to get going. As you guys see, the timer is going.
Oh man, y'all don't know. Oh, I forgot this was that video. Oh man, the first time I played this video, I was laughing. I talked to Justin. I was like, "Did you hear that?" It's okay. It's not your fault, Jay. No, wait, they didn't tell. Wait, Justin didn't tell you. I thought you knew.
It is starting, and here we go. Now we're going to jump over to where actually the vegetables are done. You can actually see the vegetables actually cooked down quite well. Now, I did not want a really dark roast, but that is how it works. Now, again, guys, this is the Geek Chef Smokeless Air Fryer and Smokeless Grill. Thanks for checking out this video, and have a great one.
Oh man, James. James, you're so funny. I have actual tears. Just in his fire. I have tears in my eyes. Oh man. Oh, hydrate, everyone. Oh man, that was a nice little treat. The first time I covered it, James, I was like, I tried to, cause I heard it, and I put my hand over my mouth, and I just started laughing, and I had completely forgot it was this video, so it caught me off guard again. Oh. But as you can see, an absolutely amazing air fryer. James did a really good job covering it, all the features that it does, all of the equipment that it comes with, the accessories and stuff, and basically did an amazing job not only cutting and prepping the vegetables that he then air fried, but they came out so wonderfully. He was showing us there with his tongs, he was moving them around. They all looked absolutely, cooked perfectly. And so you know that you're going to get a really good quality air fryer when you purchase this one. So it's definitely one worth checking out. Air fryers are absolute godsend, honestly. I'm not sure how I missed it. We all make mistakes that we miss. It's not your fault, but man, I needed that laugh. That was such a hearty laugh. Thank you, James. Oh, brought actual tears to my eyes, man. That was hilarious. All right, moving on to our next product, though. We have like a quad Pete from Jeff. Like I said, this is the most Jeff products I've ever covered in one night. Actually, it's 5. It's 5 Jeff products in a row. This is the most I've ever covered Jeff in one stream, but I'm happy about that because Jeff is such a soft-spoken sweetheart, and he does an amazing job with all the videos that he does. So I'm excited to get to cover Jeff more thoroughly tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and get this next product pulled up. It's going to be a 4-slice toaster. By Geek Chef, the same people who made the air fryer that we just saw James's wonderful blooper in. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one pulled up so we can watch it together. And Jeff's going to do all the heavy lifting here by explaining, all the features of this cool little toaster.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff and I'm here today to talk to you about my brand new Geek Chef toaster. If you don't know who Geek Chef is, they're a pretty awesome company. They make a lot of really cool kitchen gadgets. And as a geek who is also a chef, I really appreciate that. So this is a pretty cool toaster. It's got a nice stainless steel outside. It's got a 1500 watt heating source in here, so it gets nice and toasty.
Oh man, 1500 watts.
You've also got 3 buttons on the front up here. One is for cancel, so if you want to just have everything pop right back up. One is for a bagel mode, and then one is for a defrost mode. So fairly
Wait,
standard,
toasters can defrost? I actually didn't know that.
Nothing really too unexpected here. It's got 4 slots, each side of the 2x2. They're independent.
To be honest with you, though, I have only ever owned a toaster that you just simply pull down the thing and then turn the knob, and that's all I've ever had. I've never had a fancy toaster.
Controlled, so you can control this half and this half independently. So you push those down, set one setting, and then can defrost something over here, make some bagels over here, what have you. Another really cool feature that they added into this, which for toasters has always been a pet peeve of mine, stuff tends to build up on the very bottom of here. You get a lot of really burnt crumbs that just accumulate over time. So they have two little slots in the back right here, and you can pull these out, and there you go. You can empty this out, clean it.
Oh, I absolutely love that.
So
That's a
you get
great
all
feature
that
to have.
stuff that just gathers on the bottom. It's always been something that I've really disliked, so I like this feature on this toaster. Seems fairly solidly built, and it's really just a plug-and-play item. All that came in here was the toaster itself, the manual, and then an offer to get an extended warranty if you sign up for their loyalty program. And then, yeah, everything's pretty cool. Give it a go.
Oh, what a cute smile. Jeff is such a soft-spoken sweetheart. But he did an amazing job covering all the features. He said super simple. You just simply pull it out of the box, plug it in. It's got independent controls, where I think it's cool. So it defrosts, has a bagel setting and then a regular toast setting. And whatever you do on one side, you don't necessarily have to do on the other. So like you said, you can defrost one side, bagel on the other. You could do both bagel. You could do toast and defrost. You could do toast and bagel. You can do any combination of those. Tip it on the side and heat a pizza. James, quit thinking with your stomach. Now you're making me hungry, and I just ate before I came on stream. But once again, shout out Dragon Blogger Jeff for covering that amazing product for us. We appreciate you. We love you, and you are an absolutely amazing content creator. We're happy to have you on the team. I'm so glad I get to cover so many Jeff products tonight. Jeff products are so easy because it's just smooth. It's smooth like butter, what you put on toast. Before I get into the next product, though, I'm just going to go ahead and echo the giveaways one more time. I try to do it about every 30 to 45 minutes when I stream, just to make sure that everyone in here gets a chance to win some cool stuff. So first off, the first giveaway, which is going to end on Juneteenth, June 19th, Father's Day, a Sunday, however you want to, remember the day. It's going to be for a diamond pendant from Mrs. Dragon Blogger's personal collection. Mrs. Shona is being a wonderful sweetheart and donating something from her personal collection. And to win, you not only have to enter, but you have to be present at the stream on June 19th for a chance to win this amazing diamond pendant. The next product that we have is for a chance to win a Eufy security video doorbell, which is a product that I've personally covered, and I can attest to its amazingness. That giveaway ends on July 2nd. So if you're looking for a chance to upgrade your security game at your home, this is going to be a really good product to pick up. It's absolutely amazing. It works so well with the Eufy security app. Eufy does an amazing job with all their products. And for a chance to win that, you go to www.dragonblogger.com/wineufy. That's WINEUFY. And that, like I said, that ends on July 2nd. And then last but not least, the giveaway for the Elegoo Neptune 2S 3D printer with a 2-pack of Duramic 3D filament. That ends a week after the Eufy giveaway, so on July 9th. And that is for a chance to win, like I said, the Elegoo Neptune 2S 3D printer with a 2-pack of Duramic 3D filament, which means that as soon as you get your printer, you got the filament, you're good to go. And you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/win, WIN, the number 3, the letter D, PRINTER. Win 3D printer, one word as you hear it. And that's basically all the giveaways that we have going on currently. So make sure you enter for a chance to win all of those. Next up on our list of products that we have, this is the Fine King knife set that Jeff also covered. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up so we can go ahead and watch it as one big Dragon Blogger happy family.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about...
Also, fun fact, every time, so like, I think in like 90% of his videos, or maybe in all of his videos, he goes, "Hi, my name is Jeff." And every time he says that, I think of that one clip from 22 Jump Street where he goes, "My name is Jeff." And it just makes me laugh.
about this fine... Greetings, everyone. My name is Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about this Find King Dynasty Series knife set. There's a lot of things to love about this knife set. First off, in addition to getting this wonderful looking case for it, you get a nice...
Also, just as a side note, it's 10% off right now. so you get a discount. It's typically about 150. Right now it's about 135.
Which is great for vegetables. A standard chef knife, which is going to be your all-purpose knife. And then this one is a Kiritsuke knife, which is really good for cutting things like fish. If you can see, the design on these is simply amazing. They have a wonderful wavy pattern up here, and then there's a smaller wavy pattern that goes around down at the edge of the knife as well. The handle, it comes from an African wood, and it looks absolutely amazing. It's an octagonal shape, and there's just designs all throughout this thing. They really went all out with the creation of these knives. It looks wonderful. The balance of these knives, they are weighted towards the tips, so that way when you're using it, it's going to take less force to cut. It's going to be very ergonomical for you. And another really cool thing about these,
just wait till you see him slice this tomato. Hold on. He does such a super thin slice. I'm going to skip right to that. I think he uses the paring knife for it.
And the design of this blade is to be so that it's very nearly flat on your cutting board, so that way you can get all the way down to it when you're doing a chop. So this knife, again, is exceedingly sharp, but oh man, it's just like butter. See how thin I can even get that. Ooh, that is such a thin cut on that tomato too. It requires almost no force at all. I pretty much just let it rest on there, and I'm not using any force. I'm just letting the weight of the blade do all the cutting for it. So this is an awesome knife set. I highly recommend, if you're a cooking enthusiast, you want sharp knives, recommend this for sure. Very high quality. They are also magnetic, so if you have a magnetic strip, you can just hang this or set this up there and it'll hang there, and you can grab it and use it whenever. I absolutely love this knife set, and I plan to use it for quite a while.
So the geek chef himself, Jeff, showing us that Fine King Dynasty series 4-piece kitchen knife set is absolutely amazing and uncontested when it comes to the quality of the blade, the amazing aesthetic of the wood handle, and the fact that it's made out of high quality African wood. And not only that, but he basically demonstrated how he could cut that tomato simply by letting the weight of the knife and gravity do its work. He didn't have to put any pressure. He said it cut through that tomato just like butter. And those of you who've ever tried to cut a tomato, you know that if you have a knife that's not super sharp, you know, it can be kind of messy sometimes, you know, especially with the kind of gooey tomato insides, you know, you can get it everywhere. But when he had that knife, it was just so easy, so smooth. Didn't have to worry about pressing down the tomato at all, using any kind of pressure besides the knife itself. So absolutely amazing set there. Definitely going to get that high quality from Fine King. And so shout out Fine King for sending this wonderful set to our geek chef himself, our resident geek chef, Mr. Jeff. And so again, absolutely amazing product. Speaking of the geek chef himself, Mr. Jeff, he's doing the next product also, which is going to be the Wheatie stand mixer. So we're going to get him use this powerful 380 watt Wheatie SM85B stand mixer.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and I'm Pizza Crust.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff,
and I'm here today to talk about this wonderful stand mixer from Wheatie. This is an awesome mixer, and I recommend any chef who does any amount of work in a kitchen get a stand mixer. Changed my life. So first off, I have the black one right here, but this does also come in red and white. I just feel that black blends in with most modern kitchen decor, so it fits mine very well, so that's what I went with. The bowl here is a 4.8 quart stainless steel bowl, and the motor on this is a 380 watt motor, so it's got quite a bit of kick to it. It's easy to attach and detach the bowl. Simply put it down and twist to lock it into place. So that's excellent. It also comes with 3 head attachments and then a 4th attachment.
Also, don't forget everyone, hydrate or dihydrate.
But my personal favorite, the dough hook. When you're doing anything with bread, you want to use a dough hook on this, because a mixer like this is just going to really stretch that dough out super well. Stretch all the gluten molecules out, make your dough so much spongier, and make it really great, especially for pizza crust. I found I cannot mimic by hand what this thing can do with pizza crust. So it's really great. Just a standard wire whisk here, great for beating eggs and things like that. And then finally a metal mixer, which is great for like cake dough and things like that. I'm actually making a cake later today. I've got some family and friends coming over for dinner.
What the heck, Jeff? You didn't send us no cake? Come on, Jeff.
So we're gonna end with cake and ice cream. And finally, this is a splash guard, very easy to install. So I'm gonna just set that up there. And it has a nice pouring port on it as well, but I'll go over how this works. So attaching these is simple. It's they each have a locking mechanism right here that attaches onto the front piece there. So you just line it up.
Yeah, what's
push
up
it
with
up,
that?
and then turn it to lock it into place. This is how you raise and lower the head. So got the splash guard
Wait,
on already.
James, speaking of which,
raising and lowering it, you
didn't you have, was the stand mixer that you used a Weddy also, or was it a different brand?
It's easy. You just pop that out and can lock it in place however you want. While it is up, it is not going to be operable. It kills the power there, so that way you don't have to worry about this turning on accidentally and causing some harm. So now that we have it locked down into place, turning it on is simple. It's just turning this little knob. So it's got a whole host of settings. Again, it goes...
I don't even know why I asked, James. You get so many products, you probably don't remember up from down anymore.
It's a 380 watt motor, so it can really get some kicking.
Ow.
I
Ow.
absolutely love this
That was
mixer.
loud.
Again,
I'm so sorry if I
black
hurt you
goes
guys'
with
ears
most
with
modern
that.
decor. It doesn't stain very easily. It doesn't show a lot of stuff. If you get anything like flour on it, then you can see it easily and clean it off very well. So it's pretty awesome. I highly recommend you give this one a look.
Again, thank you so much, Jeff, for these wonderful products. Like I said, he's our resident geek chef, essentially covering all these awesome cooking products. But as he said, if you're in the kitchen a lot and you consider yourself a chef, a stand mixer is a definite must-have for you if you're going to be in the kitchen. So it's definitely worth checking out. Currently, it's about $100 for that stand mixer, which I think is an absolutely amazing deal with all the features you get. That dough hook, the whisk, the cake, the metal mixer, and you get a splash guard for it that also has a feature where you can pour stuff in so that you can, adjust your batter or whatever you may have, whatever you may be mixing, essentially. Let's see, Nate currently has 94 products that have either shipped or are waiting for him to complete right now. Sheesh! That's a lot, but that's what happens when you gotta work full-time for Dragon Blogger, so, it makes sense. It makes sense. Moving on to our next Jeff product. He's going to be using the Inkbird Bluetooth barbecue meat thermometer. And what's cool about this is not only is it currently 20% off, so definitely worth checking out. He's basically going to show us everything about it and how it works. And Jeff does a really good job. He's like a more efficient James because he gives you all the information that you need, but he can do it so much faster. So James, you should take a lesson from the book of Jeff. No, I'm kidding, James. Never change, James. Anonymous bug bit me 2 times this stream already. I know it got me at the beginning too.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Inkbird wireless drill thermometers. So this is a pretty easy to set up and use device. Included in the box was the main device here. You get 4 different temperature probes, and then a charging cable to charge the device because this has a little port back.
I'm sorry to hear that, Evans. Amazon needs to get their stuff together. I'm going to write a strongly worded letter.
That turns on the screen, and then you insert the probe into one of the 4 slots here. And you do have to use a little bit of force, so if it stops right there, you have to push it in all the way to make sure you get good contact. There we go. And then the probe right here says that my room is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is accurate, because that's what I have my house set to right now. So now I'm ready to go. It does come with an app that I currently have installed on my phone, so I'll be using.
See, that's the thing, Evans. They just choose not to.
Okay. All right. So my brats should be done. I downloaded the app on my phone.
Brats!
Just simply search BBQ Go. Very easy to find, very easy to use, and
I can hear them sizzling in his video.
these should be done. So I'm going to put the probe in and see what the cook temp is. So for brats, you want to get at least to about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. I overcooked these slightly. These are up to about 190 degrees Fahrenheit.
No, okay, so I understand that he is the resident geek here, but I don't think I firmly believe that you cannot really overcook brats and sausage. Like I absolutely love them when they're kind of like a little, I don't want to say burnt, but like you know what I'm talking about, like a little blackened on the outside. Like that's where they're the best in my opinion.
But they should still be good. They look really good, and I'm excited to eat these. Another cool feature about this is Bluetooth enabled, so it connects right to my phone. The mounting on here on the back is also magnetic, so if you have a surface that you want to stick that onto, it's easy to do. You can stick it right on my chair, for example. Simple. And this has a whole bunch of neat features in the app as well. So you can set a cook time for your product, or you can select the type of food that you're cooking, so you can get a doneness level right away. So it tells you that for beef, if you want rare, it's about 120 Fahrenheit. Cook temperature for chicken is about, for completely done, is about 165
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
I think that's really cool too.
Use cold smoked barbecue, hot smoked barbecue, hamburgers, fish, turkey, pork, lamb, veal. It's got everything. So this is pretty cool. I'm excited to get to use this more and use this on my grill, because I grill out probably 4 or 5 nights a week right now.
So, admittedly, the first time I watched this video when he covered this product, I thought he said, I can't wait to use this on my girl and not my grill. And I had to go back and replay it and realize that he said grill and not girl. And I laughed so hard. I was like, Nkda, how could you make that mistake? It's just, but as you can see, a really awesome thermometer to have for meat. I like the fact that when you compare it with the app, that you can it tells you all the information you need to, what the internal temperature should be, how long you should cook it. And as Justin pointed out, you can have 4 probes going at the same time to do 4 different steaks, or a combination of chicken and sausage and steaks. And, you know, you can, if you're on the grill and you got a bunch of different types of meat cooking, it's just super easy for you to have 4 different probes and go ahead and stick it in and make sure you check which one is at what temperature, so that you don't accidentally overcook your meat, or you don't accidentally undercook your meat, which is a lot of stuff that especially more novice grillers tend to struggle with. And it basically helps cover those gaps. So again, thank you, Jeff. And actually, speaking of which, moving on to our last Jeff product for the night. He's going to be covering another Inkbird, same company, by the way, but this is going to be the temperature gun, an infrared temperature gun. And he's basically going to be showing it to us and showcasing it for us so that we can see all the cool features about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that video pulled up so we can watch.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Inkbird Plus infrared thermometer. Just opened this up and installed it. So very easy to install. First off, all it needs is a battery, which did come with it when it was ordered.
Actually, my apologies also. Again, I'm sorry. I've been drinking a lot of water this stream. I thought I'd be good. But I'm going to let the video play for just a little bit. It shouldn't take me any longer than about 20 or 30 seconds. I will be right back. I just need to go run to the restroom real quick. So please enjoy this video by Jeff while I run real quick.
You plug it in right here, put that back in the little compartment, and then you can close that, and off you go. It's as simple as that. This is an infrared thermometer. Which means that there's going to be a little red light that comes on when you use this, and that's what it uses to measure the temperature of what you're trying to scan. I used this on a couple family members earlier today. Found that we typically have a temperature, according to this at least, of about 97.5 all the way up to about 99 degrees Fahrenheit, and that was accurate across like 6 of my family members, so that was kind of fun. Just a neat little tool to play with there. And I also have my oven set up for 300 Fahrenheit right here, so let's open this up and see what this says. Well, it's quite variable depending on where you scan it, but
Okay, yeah, my apologies for that. I don't know if I told y'all, but last week I had a little run in with the ER and I found out that I had a couple of kidney stones. So they put me on some new medicine that, like, I already use the restroom a lot, especially being a diabetic and drinking as much water as I do. But today was my last day on the medicine for my kidney stones, but it makes me go to the restroom a lot. So my apologies for having to step away for a little bit there. I'm sorry about that.
According to this, though, my oven is at 310 Fahrenheit, which I would tend to believe this more than I would my oven set point. So overall, it's fairly accurate. According to the directions, it is accurate to about plus or minus 2% of whatever it actually is once it's above 100 Fahrenheit. So that's pretty decent accuracy rating. And then it's also fairly quick to respond. So from off, all it does, once you turn it on, it's about a half a second response time. So easy to use, easy to install, fun to play with. Plus I'll be using it when I grill to make sure that my grill's at the right set point. So I like this. Thank you.
Shout out Jeff for the last of his products for the night. Did an absolutely amazing job on that infrared thermometer, or rather, yeah, I guess it is a thermometer gun, essentially, temperature gun. But he said what really impressed me about that product is the fact, and he mentioned it towards the end, that it has an accuracy of plus or minus 2%, which is really accurate. Especially if you're like at like 300 degrees, it's plus or minus 6 in either direction, which is not that bad at all. Hello, how can I contact you for cooperation? I believe it's Justin, can you drop your email for Hopo Pro so that he can contact me at dragonblogger.com, I believe. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, fill out contact form. There you go. My bad. I thought it was the email. I'm glad you're there. So go ahead and Hopo Pro, follow that link, dragonblogger.com/contact us, one word, and fill out the contact page. Yeah, just to be, I didn't even know that. So I'm glad I know that from now on so I can tell people that. Justin just got those fast fingies. But yeah, so that was Jeff covering the Inkbird infrared thermometer temperature gun. So now we're going to be moving on to Mrs. Rachel. She did a wonderful cover of the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later makeup setting spray, and she is our resident dragon blogger beautician. So if you ever have any kind of beauty or hair care tips that you need help on, she is definitely the person to go to. Like I said, she is our resident beautician. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this video so we can go ahead and watch it together.
Rachel, and today I'm going to be showing you this Thank Me Later makeup setting spray. So this is the box that it comes in. Got a nice design here. Love that. And then this is the bottle. Get my hand out of the way so you can see that. And it comes nice and double wrapped. So I'm just going to open this up. So you want to, before you apply this, you want to shake this well. And you want to hold it. It says to hold it about 8 to 10 inches away from your face and mist evenly to lock in your makeup. And of course, you want to close your eyes.
Oh, there we go. It
You
finally
don't
switched.
want to spray.
I don't know why
in your eyes, so you want to close your eyes.
Sometimes I have to do it like at the end of. I don't know. There's like lag on my end for the carousel sometimes, but I had already hit it. I promise.
So you just want to give it a nice shake like this. I'm going to close your eyes. Just give it a second. All right. So it has a nice light scent to it. Nothing overpowering. And it feels refreshing and cool on the skin. So as you can see, I put it on, so I'm kind of all glistening here. But yeah. So this will help hold your makeup on. Super.
Yo, busy. I have a blue raspberry slushie, and I was like, I can't wait till Busy shows up so I can tell him that I have a slushie. How you doing, bud?
long. So after you have completely applied your makeup, you want to spray it on like I showed you to get an all-day extra hold for your makeup, and then you can refresh it during the day if you need to, and carry it with you and spray it on throughout the day as you need. So this was the Thank Me Later setting spray by Elizabeth Mott. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.
I always think Mrs. Rachel looks so cute when she has her little flower in her hair. But as you can see, an absolutely amazing setting spray that you can use to make sure that your makeup lasts, basically the test of time, and, lasts throughout the day, so you can go all day looking on fleek, pretty, beautiful, however you want to describe yourself. And I'm doing absolutely amazing, Busy. Thank you so much for being here. Happy to have you. I remember that you told me about the blue raspberry thing, so I was super excited because I knew you were gonna show up eventually, and I was like, I can't wait to tell Busy about the blueberry slushy. So she was a rainbow today. Oh, did she have a rainbow flower? Or did she wear rainbow? But yeah, so an absolutely amazing Thank Me Later makeup setting spray by Elizabeth Mott. Really simple, really easy to use, not much to it. And then again, I'm going to have a blue. Oh, I love blueberry Jolly Rancher. Blueberry and green apple. Those are my favorite Jolly Ranchers of all time. But next up we have another really cool product, a very simple product too. Oh, rainbow eye makeup. Oh, that's amazing. You're gonna have to have her send pictures into the Dragon Blogger group so we can see. But this is another really product, straightforward, super easy to use. I actually have it on hand. It's got a little bit of trash in it, not much, just some bottles and some plastic essentially. But it's a really cool little trash can. It comes in a 2-pack. I have the other one in my girlfriend's room because we took one each, one for her, one for me, and it's just a really super easy to use product. Not much to it. I absolutely love the design. It's basically just a small, durable, square trash can, and it's made of scratch-resistant steel wire mesh. And it's reinforced with a solid metal base at the bottom and solid edging along the bottom. And then it also has this nice little top rim that kind of like adds, I don't know, it has a really nice looking aesthetic. I actually really love this little trash can. I don't even put a waste plastic by putting a plastic bag in it. I just simply toss the trash in there. Typically I put like just paper bottles, the regular stuff. It has a 6-gallon capacity. And it's basically perfect and ideal for any home, office, or workspace. And it has this really nice silver epoxy finish. And it just looks really sleek and versatile. And also they boast that it has odor prevention because of the mesh breathable design prevents odors from building up like in most other trash cans. And I know I'm spending a lot of time talking about just a trash can, but I really do enjoy this thing. I really like it. It's just really simplistic, really easy to just, it fits like any room. It's the perfect size to collect trash, or whether you have it in an office, the bedrooms, kitchen, playrooms, dining rooms, dens, garages. You can put this anywhere and it's going to do an amazing job. Again, 6 gallons, square trash. It's by Greenco. It's made out of a really nice steel. And it's just it is a steal essentially. Currently you can pick it up right now for $17.49. And it's just really cool. And I really do enjoy it. How does it fill the 6 gallons with what? What? Oh, how long does? Wow, James, come on, James, come on, James, give me a break, buddy. Let's see. I am on the internet. I like cats. Cats like springs. If you like cats and cats like springs, does that mean you like springs? But yeah, really easy, really simple product to use. But thank you, cats, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. Happy to have you here. Welcome in. We're just covering a couple of products here. We just finished covering a really awesome trash can. It's my cousin. I am also a trash can, so we're related. There's one trash can. Here's another. I'm just joking. But yeah, so again, really simple, easy product to cover and talk about. Next up, we got some back-to-back Justin products. Let's see. I got this cool self-sealing trash. Oh, really? It seals the bag when it's done? Yeah, yo, that's amazing. I've never heard of a trash can like that. That actually sounds really cool. But here we've got Justin covering these really awesome waterproof foam pouches that float. I have some that are similar, not the same brand, but this brand is absolutely amazing. So we're going to go ahead and get into this product. So again, shout out Justin for covering this one. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to it.
This one is from Humix, and they include 2 in this pack. And I'm going to open it up because I've had phone pouches before and I've used them, and I've also seen what happens when somebody forgets to have one on a cruise
Wait, garbage pail kids? What are garbage pail kids?
vacation, and it was a disaster. As we were going from our main cruise ship to a tender boat, some guy just was free carrying his phone, and as he was stepping over the tender boat, he dropped his phone and it fell into the ocean.
Oh no. Yo, okay, actually fun fact, Justin. So like I cruise a lot, at least um before COVID happened, and I am absolutely terrified of getting on tenders. Like 90% of the time when we get off at a port that we have to tender to shore, I just won't go because I absolutely hate getting off of the cruise ship onto a tender. But disgusting Justin, foul Phil, what are you guys talking about? Oh, I've never heard of this, but now I'm gonna have to do some research into this.
Super important to have a flexible case. Even better to have a flexible case that's also buoyant and floats. That way, not only does it protect your phone from water, but it also floats. These are absolutely invaluable for helping save your phone in case it drops. And this one is buoyant. It has a buoyant air pouch in there so that if you do drop your phone, again, a lake, a pool, a beach, it'll have your phone float as well as keep it waterproof so you can't have any problems. Your phone won't be lost. Your phone won't be damaged. You can even touch your phone through the plastic. It's fine as a touchpad. It seals completely tight. And again, this is one of the better ones because most of them are just lanyards, right? And they protect your phone. But this one has the air pouch inside of it to make it buoyant and float as well. So really, really good option here. IPX8 waterproof, which means this could be submerged for over 30 minutes in 20 feet of water without your phone getting wet or anything. So to open it, you spin
They were
these little
collectible
slides
cards.
like this. That basically loosens it up.
So they're like
and you
opposite
open
of
it, take what
Cabbage
you need out of it,
Patch.
put your phone into it.
Wow,
Again,
yeah, you are old.
Really, really nice. It has this already pre-inflated pouch in here, which has that extra buoyancy. This is basically like a permanent air cushion. This is already pre-filled, so you can't don't accidentally puncture it or pop it because this is your little buoyant air cushion that's in there. So you can put more than that. You can put a key in here or a credit card. It's got a slot for that. Slide your phone in. Now my phone has an OtterBox case on it, so I'm not sure if it's going to fit a case instead of a case. It can, sort of. Yeah, what do you know? So I could sort of fit my OtterBox case in there, but it's not really designed for you to have a big giant armored case to put in there. But it kind of sort of fits. I wonder if it would close, but you kind of see how that works. Nah, it won't fully close. My OtterBox case is a little too big, not designed to have an armored case when you put your phone in there, but really, really nice, protective. I'm just gonna pull my phone out.
So, as you can see, a really cool product there. I absolutely love mine. I was glad when I was able to get a nice little 2-pack, kind of like Justin has. It really does make the difference, especially if you're going to be around water, like he said, whether it's a lake, a pool, or a cruise ship. You know that your phone's going to be protected if for some reason you happen to have a mishap and it falls into the water. Now, what is also really cool that I like about it too is that you're able to use it when it's in that pouch, and you're also able to take pictures and stuff underwater while it's in that pouch. Now, Justin did mention that like something that his had, this Humix one that mine doesn't have, is it comes with that pre-inflated little air pouch to make the actual phone case extra buoyant. And that's something that is also invaluable because you know for sure that it's going to sit there and float. Because I don't think that my case, I don't think it floats. And so that's another cool thing about it. But as he demonstrated, it does not work with his big kind of bulky OtterBox case. It might work with like a case like this where like I have like a kind of thinnish case on mine, it might work with that, but a big bulky case is not going to work for. So that's something to keep in mind also if it's something that you're looking into. But again, thank you, Justin, for covering that product. And I know he's going to be covering the next product after this, which is also another Humix case. I love Humix phone cases. They do an amazing job. They always do an amazing job with their phone cases. They're some of the best phone cases that I've ever had, and I love all of them. I cycle between, I want to say, probably about 6 of the cases that they've sent me because they're just that amazing and that cool, and definitely worth it. So it's definitely worth checking out if that's something that you're into. So speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and move over into this nice shockproof black iPhone 13 Pro Max case that Justin also covered.
Here, showcasing this Humix iPhone 13 Pro Max case. Opening it up here in the case
Oh, I said it wrong. It's Humix, not Humix. My bad. Also, what's up, Guillermo? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
itself. What you get here is
Well, let's see. My Dutchman's pipe cactus bloomed with 11 flowers. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love cacti. I have a couple myself, and I bet they look absolutely amazing. Guillermo, I don't know if you're a part of the Dragon Blogger Discord, but if you are, please go there and upload a picture because I would love to see those.
a very, very slender, slightly transparent, translucent case that's black. It's really, really thin. Putting the iPhone 13 Pro Max in is easy to do. Just slide it in, snap it all into place. And it is a little slippery. It could have used a little bit more grip on it. I feel like it's a tad slippery, but man, it's a thin case. It basically adds almost barely any thickness at all to where it still fits in your pocket. It could still be held in a phone clamp or like on a tripod or a gimbal with ease. But the case is really slick. I like how it's partially transparent, and I like that the bumper protects against the camera. Although I feel like it is a tad bit slippery. They could have added a little bit more texture on it so it doesn't slip through your hands. But it is a nice thin case and certainly is a decent option if you want a really, really thin, partially transparent black case.
So again, a really simple product to use, a really good one to use. I absolutely love Humix cases. This one is currently 33% off also, so definitely worth checking out if you have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's going to give you a really nice sleek aesthetic. They always have that extra little bumper to make sure that your camera is protected. And again, you're not going to get as much protection as you would out of an OtterBox style case, but you get enough protection where you know that if you drop your phone, most likely it's going to be protected, and you don't have to worry about your phone becoming super bulky and feeling awkward in your hands by the case that it's in. And that's something that's really nice about Humix cases, is that you get that sleek, really nice simplistic design aesthetic and the minimalistic protection for your phone. Moving up is a product that I love because of the one of the vinyls that it's featured with. This one was covered by Dragon Blogger Deer Power, and she did an absolutely amazing job covering this product. But the real star of this show, in my opinion, is her Shrek original soundtrack vinyl that is just absolutely amazing. I feel like the Shrek vinyl, they did it. They didn't do it justice by making it green, but it does have that iconic Shrek face with a smile on it that you'll see in the thumbnail. That makes me so happy. Look at it. It's just it's amazing. So let's go ahead and get into this product.
Hey guys, it's Deer. I'm going to be showing you guys this Donner turntable here. So this is a belt drive record player. It also doubles as a Bluetooth, so that's awesome. We love to see that. I've actually moved it into my office, so I don't have it plugged in, but this is just where the light's better because I wanted to actually show you guys how this all looks and how to set it up, because it's super easy to set up and I've been really blown away with the quality, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. So firstly, it comes with this nice lid on top. So the lid installs super easy. It just comes as the one plastic piece, and then you just slide it right into these little clips right here. There's a groove here, so you just slide it down and then you're good to go. And
That's okay, Guillermo. We're in no rush. Take your time. We'll be here.
This will help prevent the pet hair from getting onto your record as it's playing. It'll also help prevent dust, all that good stuff. It's just nice to keep your record safe, because a lot of us collect these, so we want to keep them nice and safe. So let me go ahead and show you how to set it up. I'm not going to show you how to balance your weights or anything like that. Donner actually provides you with an amazing instruction manual that goes more into detail on how to do all of that stuff. So without getting too far into the nitty gritty, it's super easy to install. So this main plate right here, that's going to be the first thing that you lay down. You're going to make sure that you line these holes up with the little motorized mechanism down here. So this is going to be what actually turns your record. So this belt right here is actually located on the underside, right under this lip right here. So you just pull it out, set it over your little motor wheel here, make sure it's nice and flat, and then that's going to be what actually turns the record for you. If you're familiar with a belt drive record player, then you are super familiar with the process on how to set them up. They all set up the same. So if you've done one, you've done them all, you're going to be able to do this one too. And like I said, they do have an awesome instruction manual on how to put this all together. So once we get over here, let's give you a little tour of this over here. You're going to next put on your weight on the back of this, and they have nice instructions in the manual on how to make that happen and how to make sure that it's nice and balanced. It'll walk you through it step by step. So this right here is going to be your arm with your needle on the end. This actually has an Audio Technica needle, which has great audio clarity. It also has the moving magnetic cartridge, which has quality accuracy for following the grooves in your record.
She is doing an absolutely stunning job describing this product. I don't even have to say anything.
Worked with anything Audio Technica, you know this. It's wonderful. So on your arm, you've got a couple mechanisms here. You've got this nice little clamp that'll actually drop down. So I need to rebalance it, but goodness. Move it from one room to the other. So I can actually show you how you balance it real quick, because this is not balanced. So you would just turn it, make sure that your arm aligns. And you want to make sure that it's parallel to the record player itself and not sitting on any of the arm or anything like that, not sitting over here. Just want to make sure it's right here, nice and parallel. So that's how you're going to weigh it out. And if you move your record player, make sure that you re-look at that. But it has this nice little arm here to help lift the record player and to help drop it down. So if you want to lift it up, just pull it up, move it over, and then you can just drop it right back down onto your record. Super, super easy to use, very simple. It's worked like any other record player that I've used. It's got a nice crisp.
So she's done an absolutely amazing job covering this. I'm going to go ahead and move just a little bit forward so we can see the real star of the show. No, I'm kidding. She is the star of the show, but we're going to see her guest co-host, the Shrek vinyl that I'm super excited about. So I'm going to go, there it is!
A record player out of a turntable. You're going to absolutely love the sound that comes from this thing, because I was utterly shocked at how good the quality was, and then when I noticed it was an Audio Technica needle, I was like, obviously. All right, back here I've got all of the little extra doodads and whatnot. So this here is actually how you plug it in. It does come with multiple other plugs. So you've got like one for the UK. I use the one for America because that's where I am. So then down here you also have your line in, line out, your line in phono switch, Bluetooth, auto return, all that good stuff, and your on-off switch. So then you just plug this into the wall. Make sure you have your speakers plugged in, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about anything else. The Bluetooth capabilities are super easy to connect to. I had no problem with it whatsoever. I would highly recommend this to somebody if they're looking to get a nice gift for someone. Maybe you have a record enthusiast in your life and you're wanting to upgrade their setup a little bit. Maybe they don't have that auto return feature on their current record player. That's a super convenient thing to add, so this would be an awesome thing for them to own. Maybe they don't have one that's Bluetooth capable. This would be amazing for that as well. I've been super blown away with the quality of this, and I would highly recommend it to my friends, and I'm a pretty big audiophile, so this is an amazing purchase.
Thank you so much, Dear Power, for covering that amazing product. Oh, and as Justin just said, Dear Power and I are going to be doing a double show on Tuesday. She's going to be doing it from 5 to 6, and then I come in from 6 to 8, I believe. But I am super excited about that. I've never done a double show like that before, so I'm excited to see how that's going to work. And it's going to, I love her energy. So I can't wait to I'm going to be there to watch her show, just to be there for the Dragon Blogger support, and then, move on after that to my, doing my own stuff. So I am super excited about that. Uh, but the next product that we have coming up right after that one Donner product, for the awesome, like, again, absolutely amazing record player, but Donner does really good music products. And so this next product that we're going to show you is a really cool starter electric guitar that one of Deer's friends covered for us. His name is Michael. He's Valhallen3 on Twitch. An absolutely amazing music artist. Justin sent me some of his music that he did, and it sounds absolutely stellar. Definitely, uh, I'm going to play this whole video too, so that you guys can hear his amazing guitar playing, because it is truly wonderful and a true blessing to have him have created something this amazing for our Dragon Blogger content squad. So.
Hi, my name is Michael Clark. I play in a band called Much Obliged, and I also stream under the moniker Valhallen3 on Twitch. And I'm here today to review this Donner electric guitar. It's styled like a Stratocaster from Fender. It's not exactly on spot on with one, but you know, there's a lot of companies that do Stratocaster remakes, and this is a really nice one. I've been really happy with it. The color is really nice. It's a little hard to see with my lighting here, but it's like a nice dark green, as well as it comes with a whammy bar here.
Whammy!
And there's so many things that surprised me about this guitar. It sounds great. It's very comfortable to play.
I hope you guys enjoy the wonderful ambiance. And now he's going to give his opinion.
I have no complaints about this guitar. That I would say the thing that I don't like the most is just the tuners, but it's not even that big a deal, and it's a very easy fix. And this guitar even comes with a little push-pull pot to switch your humbucker here to a single coil pickup, like on command. And it comes with all sorts of tools. I mean, it comes with a carrying case. It also comes with a bunch of Allen wrenches to be able to fix your bridge and your truss rod in the neck. It's a very good choice for a starter guitar that you're trying to get into an electric. It also comes with a nice little quarter-inch cable here that is very nice for plugging into your amp with. And the electrical sounds, there's not much hum to it at all while you're playing it. It's a great guitar. I've been really enjoying it a lot.
So again, thank you, Mr. Michael /Valhallen3 on twitch.tv. He's did an amazing job covering that. I have nothing else to say about that. Just an absolute great guitar, amazing player, and amazing playing that, like I said, I'm just absolutely, amazed that he made a wonderful video for us to showcase off. I don't care. He's not. He is an official Dragon blogger in our eyes. He did an amazing job for us. Did that guitar a real justice. Currently, the guitar itself is about 26% off. Regular running about $200. Currently, it's running at about $170. So if you're looking, like he said, if you're looking for a really nice starter guitar to get into playing electric, this is definitely a good option for you to pick, and definitely worth picking up if you have an interest in wanting to either get back into it or start getting into it. So definitely worth checking out. Next up is another one of my products to have here. What's up, Cindy? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. It's a really fun little bubble gun. And you even hear me in the video. I messed up a little bit and called it a bubble gum. But It's another one of those products that at first I thought I wasn't going to love it, but I ended up loving it so much. And I found out that my dog is actually scared of bubbles too, from finding it out. Does it come set up? I mean, at the price, I don't think so, but I wonder, you know what? I'm actually not too sure about that, but I think it might. He did say that it included Allen wrenches to be able to adjust it. So you know what? Actually, let me see. Let me go look at the product page for you real quick so I can get you an answer on that. Um, let's see. According to the page, yeah, according to the page, you just have to string it. Yeah, you just have to string it. So it doesn't come with the strings attached, but you need to buy the strings and tune it. And that's basically it. So make sure you keep that in mind too when you're gonna pick it up. But yeah, so moving on to this nice little bubble gun, currently 20% off. Setup means the strings height and intonation will be correct. So see, now honestly, I only play guitar for about 4 months and I have no clue about guitar guitar terminology and everything. So I don't want to answer more than what I already have, Faustino, because I'm ignorant about it. I don't want to tell you wrong. Maybe James or Justin can tell you, or maybe Justin can reach out to Michael so that he could tell you. But I personally do not know, and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. So that's my apologies for that, friend. I'm so sorry.
So I've got a cool little set here. This is the Bubble Fun bubble gun, and it's pretty cool. As you can see right here, it has a little screw right here. It comes with a nice little screwdriver to open up this compartment right here. But basically, this is where you put two AA batteries, and then once you plug it in, or once you power it up rather, it basically is a fan. It has these cool little different attachments that you can put on. Here's one, and then there's different other ones that do different types of bubbles as they come out. And then it comes with this little pan, which basically you just kind of put the bubble gun in, and then for the bigger one you use the little outer ring, as you can.
This video taught me that saying bubble gun and bubble gum and trying to differentiate between the two is really hard.
See, it's too big for this little inner ring. And then you basically put it in there. It comes with 2 bottles of bubble solution, and then you just have some bubble fun. What's really cool is that, as you can see, it has like this little filter at the end where you can pour it back into the bottle so you don't waste the excess bubble solution that they give you. But basically, you just put this on top, and then you're ready to go. I probably shouldn't put so much pressure on there. See if I can get one to come up. I might not have enough bubble solution in there. I might have to put a little bit more. I think I have enough though. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, it's super easy to use. I'm going to switch
Bubble
out
guppies?
another one of these
What is a bubble guppy, James?
heads here and see how it looks also, so we can kind of compare. And it's really easy. You just simply gotta like snap it on and kind of rotate it over to where these little bumps line up, as you can see, and then you're good to go. It's really easy to do. So let's go ahead and try this one. Make sure I get enough solution in there. And
man, y'all are just saying so much stuff that's just over my head. I don't know if it's the age gap or if I just live under a rock, but it's probably both.
Oh, that's amazing. So as you can see, it works wonderfully. It's nice to refill it every now and then, or just re-dip it rather, and then you're good to have some awesome bubble action. So if you're looking for a nice little bubble gun, something for yourself or your kids, or maybe a friend of the family, definitely come check out the Bubble Fun bubble gun.
So yeah, again, it was another product that I really thought I wasn't going to just fall in love with, and I did. And those seem to be the ones that always get you, the ones that you think that aren't going to just grab your heartstrings. They do. Excuse me. And it's just something that I absolutely loved about it. It's super easy to use, super easy to set up. 20% off right now. It comes with two little bottles of bubble fluid too. And as I mentioned in the video, that little tub where you dip the gun into the actual bubble solution has a little funnel feature where you can pour it back in, and you don't waste any of the bubble stuff. And yes, this is the last James product for the night. James here. But he's going to be covering the Vaunt RGB table lamp. Vaunt is another one of the brands that does really good lighting stuff, kind of like Govee. I've seen Vaunt lanterns and other Vaunt products that are absolutely amazing. So it's another good one that you're going to get a lot of quality, a lot of high quality lighting out of. But he's going to be showing this video, so I'm going to let James do his talking thing, and we're going to get on to the product.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the Vaunt Touch RGB lamp, guys. This is full customized with 60 million colors, guys, but we'll point that out in a second. Now,
James, can you count to 16 million? I need to know.
It's touch sensitive, guys. You have to plug it in. It is a desk little lamp, which is kind of cool. Now we're going to pop this open and give you guys your first look at this. But just remember, guys, it is a 600 luminous, so it's not going to be too bright, but it should be bright enough. Now we'll pop this open and give you guys your first look. The first thing I'm greeted with is actually the power brick, which is kind of cool. We'll pull that out in a second. Let's go a little farther. Throw the wrapping packaging aside. Make sure we get all this out here. Now, there is no instruction manual, guys. If you need the instruction manual, you actually have to download it. So now we are greeted with what is the lamp, which is cool, guys. They have their little Vaunt logo, but on the side is a USB-C plug, which is kind of different. You have the power brick, right, to USB-C, which is cool. Now, let's plug this in.
Nah, see, I know you're joking with all them. After watching the wallet video, I know you can at least count to 20, James. So I caught you.
Actually, I have an extension cord here. Let's see if we can get this going. So the 16 million colors, guys. Let's talk about the 16 million colors. It's a touch sensitive lamp, so there is no app to control the coloration. So you actually have to hold the button down, find the coloration you want, and tap it to stop it where you want it. So finding that right coloration is going to be onto you. Now, this whole thing is actually, touch sensitive, they say. Let's turn it on if I can.
We're experiencing some James technical difficulties. Oh, there we go.
So that is actually
that's bright.
Super.
James, what is with you and blinding people with lights?
Right, guys. Now, I kind of messed with it.
Hey, PC Phil, you know he could absolutely make a video talking about each of those 16 million colors. I promise you.
You guys can see I can actually adjust the brightnesses by touching it. We're changing colors, right? We get powered off. So I guess it really is sensitive here. Oh, wow. 3 brightnesses of white right there, guys.
Oh, that's so cool.
And now it's going to start changing colors, right? Powered off.
James should have downloaded the manual.
Touchy, guys. So you got to get used to this. Now, grab this little paper here.
Oh, it's super
Tap the
sensitive.
cycle, medium light, blah, blah, blah. Hold to activate RGB mode. So we got to hold it to activate it. Once we tap powered on, right? Now we're going to activate
Alexa talk to it? You know what? While we watch this James video, I'll research that for you.
There we go. Now we are cycling colors, right? It really is sensitive,
So
right?
from looking at the product page, it doesn't look like that it can, PC Phil. Just looking at it from the product page.
We're
I
just
couldn't find
cycling colors,
anything about
guys.
it.
Now we're going into greens. Hopefully you guys can see that. Green hues,
James has already gone through 2 million colors.
blues,
We were right, PC Phil.
purples. And then once you find the color you want, you just tap it and it'll stop, just like that. We're stuck at blue. And then to change the brightness, guys, of course, tap it again or hold it to power off. So, guys, that is the Vaunt touch sensitive table lamp and RGB style lamp. Thank you for checking this video out, guys, and have a great one.
We make fun of him, but honestly, thank you so much, James, for covering that wonderful product. As you can see, he said it's pretty sensitive, but as Justin mentioned, it's probably because he is holding it with one hand, trying to show it, and it's registering that his hand is touching it, so it's just making it a little bit hard on the device itself. So definitely make sure that if you're trying to adjust the settings on it, don't make the same little mistake that James did by using the by holding it while you're trying to adjust it. Have it set on a surface where only the hand that you're trying to adjust with is the one that's in contact with it. For the last two products, these are two products that I have on hand, and you know they're Star Wars, so I gotta show them to you. I'm gonna go ahead and flip my light off because both the products will be that much better in the dark. But the first one is going to be the Star Wars Black Series Kylo Ren FX lightsaber. So I have it right over there next to the light switch, prepared for you guys for the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it real quick. So I've got it here. One thing that I love about this lightsaber is the way that it ignites. So when I turn it on, first this light will bright up, and then the ones on the side will. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. Look at that. Look at that, isn't it amazing? And one thing that I love about the Kylo Ren lightsaber too is that it's like if you look at it, you'll see like the lights kind of flicker a little bit, and it's to simulate the effect of him using an unstable kyber crystal inside of his lightsaber. And then I absolutely like most of the FX series when you move it around, it makes sounds. I know my mic's probably not going to pick it up because I use NVIDIA broadcast and it kind of filters out background sound, but it also does the thing where when you hit it against something, it makes the sound of a clash, and I think that is super cool. Now, what's also the hilt, it does is heavy. It's probably one of the heavier lightsabers that I own, but it really does do justice to the Kylo Ren design. And then, of course, at the bottom, this one takes 3 AA batteries to use too. So make sure that you have AA batteries with anything in the Force FX series. But absolutely amazing product. I own most of the FX Black series, and this is definitely one of my favorites. One of the other cool things about it too is when you turn it off, it goes from the top down, and then when it gets about here, all the blades kind of zoom in together. So I'm going to show you guys that effect because it looks really cool. Hold on. Sorry. You see? Isn't that cool? I love it. If you guys want to know a little lore about Kylo Ren's lightsaber that I think is really cool. So you guys know how like I was mentioning about the unstable kyber crystal. If you guys have ever seen the movie, you know that like his blade is kind of like, it's not like a typical lightsaber that's just a beam of light. It's kind of like shaky. What's cool about that is that one of the like to make the sound of the lightsaber hum, instead of it being a typical lightsaber hum, they took a cat purring, they modulated the cat purr, and they made it the sound for Kylo's lightsaber. And I think that that is so cool that it's just a modulated cat purr. the more I think about that, the more I think of it just makes Kylo a funnier character to me, in all honesty. I know, right? Isn't that cool? Um I couldn't post the pictures. I will try again without posting a link. That's fine, Guillermo. But yeah, absolutely amazing product. Again, I love the FX series. I personally just remember though, like I said about the FX series last time when I covered the Palpatine saber, is that though they're cool and you can kind of tap them against stuff and tap them um against other Force FX lightsabers, you should not fight with these. You should not be trying to actually duel with these. These are not battle ready PVC pipes like or PVC material like the ones that I use and stuff. You should not try to fight with these because they will crack, they will break, and they will damage your lightsaber. These are not meant to fight. There are other ones on Amazon that are built to fight with, but this is not it. So make sure you're super careful with these. Like I said, you can tap, but if I had to rate how much force, like if when you're fighting, you're using about like, let's say anywhere between 7 to, like on a scale of 1 to 10, if you're using about a 7 plus when you're fighting with actual lightsabers, you probably want to hover around like a 3, maybe 4, but probably like a 3, if that gives you kind of an idea. But again, absolutely amazing. I love the Force FX series. My entire lightsaber wall is Force FX Black series, except for one, no, two. My Yoda one and my Darth Vader one are master replicas. But you know, Force FX does most of them. They are absolutely amazing series, and I love them. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. You know, I'm always gonna recommend Star Wars stuff to you, so. Speaking of Star Wars stuff, our last product for the evening is another one that I'm going to keep my lights off for so I can show you guys. It's a really cool set of chopsticks that whenever I know I'm going to go out and eat ramen, like if I go to a place, I love this place called Jinya Ramen. I take these with me. They're an amazing 2-pack set. I have yet to find someone who's willing to use them with me, so I'm always ending up using them by myself and looking kind of weird. But you have 2 sets. This is the red set. And they look absolutely amazing. And like the thing is, when you go out and you use these things, people know that you're using them because they're so bright. I am not afraid to show my love for chopsticks, and I'm not afraid to show my love for Star Wars. So when I go out, I definitely take these and use them, and people everywhere know that I'm using them because they're just so bright. Like, I don't care if they chuckle at me. I don't care if they laugh and make fun of me. Is it hard to eat with them? No, not at all. They're just like actual chopsticks. Like, it's super easy. Like, I could use them just fine. If I had some food, I would demonstrate, but I'm good with chopsticks. And there is no difficulty using these at all. No, it's actually not. It is kind of like, it definitely smoother than most chopsticks, but they're very similar to like porcelain chopsticks. So if you've ever used porcelain chopsticks, they're good. I promise you, you won't have to worry about slipping. I'm able to eat. I eat noodles with these all the time. You know, I eat pho with them too. They work with pho noodles. You don't have to use them for just ramen. They work for spaghetti. Anything that you would eat with chopsticks, you can use these with, and I absolutely love them. So this is the red set. They're modeled after Darth Vader's hilt, if you look at them. And then there's a blue set that's modeled after Anakin Skywalker's, and they're just as cool too. Um, can you light up the other pair too? Yeah. Don't worry. I promise you I'm gonna show you these. But yeah, these are the blue one. These are modeled after Anakin Skywalker. And again, absolutely amazing. I love getting to use these when I go out. I never just pick one. I usually alternate which one I'm going to use, but I just think they look so cool, especially in the dark. Like, I feel like a ramen Jedi, you know, or like a fuss Sith, you know. I love these things. But that is basically it for the show tonight, guys. Thank y'all for tuning excuse me. Thank y'all for order place. Thanks for having these in your carriers. Absolutely amazing. I know you're gonna love them, PC Phil. But thank y'all so much for tuning into the show tonight. Hydrate or dehydrate, everyone, like the shirt says. Before I close out for the evening, though, just one last thing, and I'll let you guys go. I'm sorry to hold you here. But once again, I'm just going to echo the current giveaways that we have going on. The first is the one that ends on Father's Day on June 19th. It is a chance to win a diamond pendant for Mrs. Dragon Blogger's personal collection. The winner will be drawn live on stream, and you got to be present. So make sure you're there on that day so that you can win if you're chosen. And again, that's going to be on June 19th on Father's Day. The next giveaway that we have is going to end on July 2nd. It is for a chance to win the Eufy security video doorbell, which is a product that I personally own. I absolutely love it. And it's absolutely amazing. It's definitely going to help you upgrade your security at your home, and then definitely, improve it. And you enter for a chance to win that at www.dragonblogger.com/wineufy, WINEUFY. And then finally, the last giveaway is going to be for the Elegoo Neptune 2S 3D printer with a 2-pack of ceramic 3D filament. And that ends a week after that Eufy giveaway on July 9th. And to enter for a chance to win that, you go to www.dragonblogger.com /win, the number 3, the letter D, PRINTER, win 3D printer, one word. And then that's a chance to win that. So you can, you get that 2-pack of ceramic 3D filament so you can print also as soon as you get it. And then also shout out PC Phil and Busy for saying that you'd use the lightsaber chopsticks with me. If you guys are ever in town and we happen to meet up and link, I promise you ramen on me, and I'll be sure to bring my chopsticks so we can hang out, have some good food, and talk about Star Wars. But until next week on Monday, I am out. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. If you're not following, please hit that follow button to join our big old happy Dragon Blogger family. But until the next time, I will see y'all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.